Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Facebook Live with Leanne every Tuesday, 11 a.m. on my Flowerbugs Ink Spot Facebook page. Now, I always upload the videos to YouTube as well. So if you're not on Facebook, you can see them on YouTube. So yeah, I hope you follow and like and share my videos if you enjoy them. I would love to get the word out a little bit further with my videos. I get a lot of compliments on them and I do enjoy making them, which is totally opposite of what one of my best friends said one day to me. You should do videos. I'm like, no way. I will never ever do videos. And here I am. Years later doing hundreds of videos. So yeah, she did make me eat my words. So anyway, all right, let's get started. So let me know you're here and comment so I can see that you're on. Let's see, my mouse is not functioning. So let's see, we will just refresh it. And so I can see comments. Okay. Luckily I have a touch screen. For some reason my mouse isn't working. Okay, awesome. Welcome everybody. As you can see, I have the mini catalog here. I just got it in yesterday. So yeah, I'm excited to share. I cannot show you the inside. I can only show you the outside. That's one of the rules. There's a little sneak peek of some designer paper coming though. That's one of the rules Stampin' Up! Says. Until a catalog goes live, you cannot see anything. You can't open it up. That's just one of their rules. But I can show you product, which I'm going to do. I have lots of new catalog. I got a little touch carried away ordering from the holiday catalog. But we're going to mix a couple of, I'm going to make one project, show you quite a few that I've made, and then all of the designer paper, the stamp sets, punches, ribbons, embellishments, embossing folders, and whatnot that I purchased. So I'll get to that after our project. But for right now, I'm going to talk quickly. Oh, before I forget, anybody who joins as a demonstrator in August gets to order from this catalog. Did you know that? Your starter kit? You can purchase things from the mini catalog in your starter kit. So that's a big bonus, and that's one of the reasons why a lot of people on my team anyway, and I've heard from others, that they love the early ordering from the new catalog. So that's one of their favorite perks for being a demonstrator, besides the discount, of course. Really quickly, I want to talk about the Meaningful Flowers. This is the current paper pumpkin kit that you have to sign up for by tomorrow, August 10th. Then there'll be a new one for September, but this is August, and there is a new distinctive stamp set included extra in this kit. So that's a bonus for Paper Pumpkin subscribers this month. The other thing I wanted to share is the kits are still up to 30% off, tons and tons of them. So be sure you go to shopwithleanne.com and then go to kit collection. You can see there's card kits and there's crafting kits. So those are the current promotions. My current promotions is a pack or two of handmade cards that I'm giving away. These are all cards. I closed up the insides. You can't really see them on most of them. But these are all handmade cards from my kits to go that were past kits. There, tons of fun folds and things like that. So that's exciting. So the more you order, the more cards you get. So that is, you have to use a host code, please, in order to get the free products. Okay, I think that's all the specials happening right now. So last week's door prizes for sharing was a set of 3 blends, and for commenting was a cardstock sampler. So the person who won, well, actually I'll just give them both names. So here are the winners. Fran Reinberg won the cardstock sampler, and Millie Martinez Vasquez won the blends. So I have Fran's address, but I messaged Millie. So if you're on Millie, or if you watch later, please let me know your address so I can send these to you. Okay, so door prize. Congratulations, gals. I appreciate you sharing and commenting on my videos. So Yeah, so I know you like them, you're sharing them. Yeah, I appreciate that. So the prizes this week are a set of fun flower resin shapes. And since I'm using some masks today, hint, hint, new ones, I'm going to give away the loveliest layers mask. And so you're going to learn kind of how to do these 2 or 3 step masks today on the video. So that's the prizes for today, sharing and commenting. Okay, so let's get to our new, well, I'm going to do something first before I'm going to just make you wait. So, because this is one of the new stamp sets, and here is the dies that go with it. So this is Wishes All Around, and the reason I brought this out first is because as I was putting my stamps on the stickers, I thought I'm going to show you how I do it. So, so what I first do is I pop all of them out of the, I did some already just to save time, of the rubber. So this is a red rubber. You don't have to do anything to your let's see, how are these on here? These I did put on there. To your photopolymer. Don't have to do anything. So these are the 4 that I have not put stickers on yet. So I'm going to scoot them over to that side. These I already did. So, and I'm going to share one of my tips when I do this. You can see that they're kind of away from each other. Here, 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 here. This one's a little close. But when I do this, I like to peel off stickers away from the others. So like this nice big one here, the wreath, I will do. And then over here, I will do this greeting. And then they're cut. The little labels are cut. So I'm going to save this last one right here because I don't want to, if you peel them all off, you tend to get sticky and lift them up. And so now what you want to do, now greetings are especially challenging for some people because you can't read it. It's upside down, it's, but you go by the shapes. So this shape seems to fit there pretty good. So what I do is I start on the end and I lay that down and then I slowly press all the way down. And I just leave it there. You can peel it off if you want to, but then I have this one to do. And that one's an easy one because the curvy word is on top and the print is on the bottom. So I just slowly press. If you get them wrong, honestly, there's not much you can do. The stickers are on there. If you peel off, you may be able to heat them a little bit with a heat tool in order to peel the sticker off, but a lot of times you end up peeling some of this foam off as well. So I'm going to attempt to get these trees, it's a perfect circle, I believe, where the image is, just so if I ever care about putting it in exact. So this little sticker came with, I don't need that. There, and here, and here, and then the last one, you want to be sure that you check these all over and make sure there isn't something hidden, because I actually have thrown an image away, or a sticker away, and a stamp that was in my rubber. It was a tiny little care of Stampin' Up, and I missed it, and it was so important in the set because it was a label set for Stamped by You set, and I threw it away. So now I'm done. Now this little bonus, I'm going to keep that because that could be a fun, this was inside here and this was inside there. I think that might be kind of a fun image to use on maybe I don't know, it looks like a circle, a donut or something. So I'm going to just keep it. I don't need a sticker on it. So now I can see, and this is just garbage. That is, I don't save that. So that is how I do my labels on my, yeah, but this is one of the new stamp sets. It's a wreath set. There's only one die that matches this. The rest are extras with some snowflakes and some berries, more berries, snowflakes, and some trees, individual. So it's a neat set. So I'm going to put this away, and then we'll get to making our project today. I wanted to do a little demonstration because I know a lot of people don't always And I don't know if my way is the best way. It's my way. We'll put it that way. It's my way. Okay, so here is one of my very favorite stamps in the holiday catalog. It's a $1 Million award or achiever, Sandy Hancock. Love, love, love it. It is, the font is awesome. Especially love this font. And we got a tall happy birthday, which we've needed. So, so I'm going to use this set today. And the other thing I'm using is a set of decorative masks. And I wanted a quick project because I have so much to share, but I wanted to show you these masks. So this is called the Abundant Beauty Decorative Masks. And honestly, I need something dark for you to see. So there's a little houndstooth. Here is a snowflake, and then here is a bunch of leaves. So you can kind of see this is, you could do fun colors with all the fall colors and make a beautiful background. So these are going to be awesome to play with, Christmassy or masculine. So anyway, and then there's more. So this is not what I'm using today. I'm using the other half of them. And the other half is a set that creates sunflowers. So we got leaves, we got the centers of the sunflowers. So I'm going to share what I did and then show you how to achieve that. Okay. All right, clean up my work area. So I decided to make a set of note cards. So here are the envelopes and the note cards, and I kept them all the same. I use a lot of thank you cards, so I kept them the same. Aren't they beautiful? Look how soft and lovely they are. So the colors that I used here are pumpkin pie, crushed curry, pecan pie, and old olive. Those are the colors that I used. So what do you think? Oh, you know what, Katie, I have a lot of people that don't put the stickers on their stamps. I honestly cannot stand not having stickers on my stamps. I need the stickers. I've used other people's sets that don't have them, and I feel like I'm just lost without the stickers. It's just so important for me for some reason. So aren't they gorgeous? I just think they're lovely. I was really excited with how they turned out. And look at the dimension in the centers too, the little dots, the little shadow, you know, I think I did it right. You know, I don't know. I think so. I think that the dots are supposed to be darker in the shadow. So, you know, I did it my way. Okay, so I'm going to make a full-size card. These are vanilla note cards, by the way, and these come in a set of, I think, 20, and you get the full-size card, the 3.5 by 5 card, I believe. Oh, let me see. Yes, I think 3.5 by 5. I have my other, yep. So, and they are low in stock right now. Hopefully they'll get more in, but that is the note cards. Okay, so here is the card that I made, a full-size card, using the same colors. Pecan pie is the card base. There's my inside, and this is all from this stamp set. So the So Sincere. I think it's just wonderful stamp set. So hopefully I have all my pieces here for us today to use. So I did pre-do this. Now this cute little die cut, isn't that lovely, is from the Autumn Leaves dies. This is another set that I think we're going to love, love, love. Has 2 greetings like this, a nice long skinny one, bunch of leaves, and these detailed dies that go in with the autumn leaves. I'm trying to get the glare off there. So isn't that beautiful? Look at the font. With a grateful heart, autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful, and I'm thankful. And then for all you do today and every day to have you as a friend. So this is going to be a wonderful bundle. Wonderful. Wait till you see the designer paper that goes with this in the set. Oh my goodness. It is, yeah, it is beyond amazing. Okay, so let's get started with our stenciling. Now the clever thing about the stencils are they have numbers on them. So that's number 4. This is number 3. And then they have arrows. See that little arrow? It's right under the number. I don't know if you can see that. There's a number 3 on there. Boy, probably not. But there's an arrow under each one. This one is number 2. So then you can tell if it's right or wrong because there's no number 2 on this side. There's a number 2 right here. I'm sorry. It's very, it's just embedded or embossed in that. So number 1. So the first thing we do is this full-size stencil. So, and I had mine facing this way. I don't know why. I could try it this way, I guess. Yeah, let's do it this way and try it differently. Then my greeting will likely be right here. So my purpose was I really wanted to see that the leaves were on. See, this way I don't have a full leaf here. That's why I moved it. Let me see if I can move it a little bit more and get that full leaf. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, that'll work. Okay, we'll do it there. Okay, so our first color is Crushed Curry. Thank you, Barbara, for sharing. I appreciate that. And others that I didn't catch. Okay, so I have a Crushed Curry dauber here. I'm just going to check my ink. And I focused on the outside because I'm going to add pumpkin pie. So I could do the whole thing. It doesn't really matter, but I am wanting to add especially yellow to the outside of this. And you can go as dark as you want. So you just, and you could also use blending brushes. I chose this time to use sponge daubers. There's the big flower. And this is a little hard on your dauber, I will admit, because it will eventually fray and make them all fuzzy. So blending brushes will likely be better. If you're going to do a lot of them, I would probably use blending brush. So just go all the way around with your yellow. Okay, that's pretty good. Then I'll close that up and we'll get to our pumpkin pie. Okay. So now I'm going to go kind of over the middle because the middle has it's not cut out. So I just want to sneak a little bit around the center. And I don't know if that's how a sunflower is. It's just how I decided to do it. I want a little bit of shading on my flower. So Cajun craze would probably work. Maybe even the pecan pie. Okay, that should be good. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? These just rinse off with water. Because our ink is water-based, they easily just rinse right off. So, and one thing I will tell you that before you do another one, I would rinse this off because when you start going in with the yellow, I picked up a lot of the pumpkin pie and I didn't get as much yellow. So rinse it before you go back in and use yellow. That's important. Okay, now we're gonna do the pecan pie. Now this is a new color. I'm just gonna test my dauber, make sure I'm in the right color, and go with, now it does say to do the leaves next. This is actually number 2. I don't know why, I'm saving the leaves for last. Just what I'm gonna do. So obviously I think the first is important, but I think this one you could do the leaves or the centers first. So I'm just going to add a little bit, and I don't want this too dark. This is my kind of first draft of the center. So there you go, a little bit messy, but it washes right off. Now here we go with the last one. This is the detail for the center, and I'm trying to get it into place. So it's like a shadow, as you can see. It has the holes or the kind of a smile, toward the end. And I end up kind of using a daubing motion with this because I want it into those little tiny holes. I want the detail of those holes. Okay, isn't that cool? So pretty. Just love, love, love these. I really want to make some with other flowers, and I forgot to do that. I was going to look online and see what other colors sunflowers come in, because I know that there are other colors and I want to see that. Okay, so yeah, you know, I'm gonna move this around. I'm not gonna do it in place. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So here's our old olive. And you can rub, you can dab, whatever you want to do. So I end up going in and getting some darkness in here. You'll see. And then, see like that? It's so shadowed. Now I'm going to do, I think this one right here. Yep. So this is a little curvy one. And I purposely want to go darker on one side to give it a shadow. And now this last one, I could go up here. What do you think? I think I'll do it like this. Okay, there we go. Okay, now if you noticed that this one has a lot of texture on it. So I could leave this as is, but I thought it'd be really cool to add some texture. So we are going to run it through the exposed brick embossing folder. Add that in there. Bring in this Stampin' Cut machine. And this is the plate number 4, which makes these 3D folders effortless. No thinking. You just have your platform and your level, or your I'm trying to remember what I just said. This is plate number 4 plate. Okay. All right. So now we have the texture. So I'm going to come back in, I think with the crushed curry, and just do the edge a little bit. I didn't re-ink this. I want it really nice and light, but I want to pick up some of that texture. See, I'm losing pieces of my sponge dauber, but that's just how it goes. A little bit more in the corners maybe. Okay, all right, I think we got close. So I could actually turn this over if I want to, but that looks kind of silly. So I'm going to do it this way. Very simple card. For the most part. Few techniques, but gosh, it's just fun to use those decorative masks. Okay, so what I did with this and this wavy, natural wavy trim, which I'm learning to love a lot, is to add that detail under just a little wavy kind of curve under here. I use my Seal Plus, and you can get little dashes of adhesive there, and then I simply just press this onto that. You can use any adhesive, but that's what I do. So I didn't leave a lot exposed, but I'm okay with that. And then just trim. And this does tend to fray at the ends, but that's kind of the look of this trim. Okay, so now we will add some mini dimensionals. I'm going to put the dimensionals right along the line where I have that adhesive, just in case it, oops, get off there. I don't want the Seal Plus that I added on there to grab the card and make it, I think I'm going to put it, I think I'm going to put it right here. And then a few, on this one, I used the adhesive backed solid gems, which has some pecan pie, balmy blue and lemon lolly. But I think I'm going to use these rustic metallic adhesive backed dots this time on this one. Then we're going to get into now deciding where I want to put this. It's always kind of a conundrum for me. Just gonna do it. Just do it and make it work. Okay, so what do you think? This one I went a little darker, a little bit more pumpkin on that one. This one has a little less, so they're different, but very similar. So this is for one of my friends, Mary, who has been in the hospital for quite a while, and I feel so bad for her. Now I'm not gonna do this, but that was in what I did with the inside. And I'll do the same for this one just to finish it off, but I don't need to do it on the video. So do you like it? I think it's beautiful, but this one is more vibrant, I have to admit. It's a lot more pumpkin, but I think I would almost like more yellow. But anyway, thank you. Okay, all right, that's our sneak peek of cards. Now I'm gonna start sharing all of the, excuse me, I'm gonna reach something here, all of the new product. Okay, so kind of like an unboxing. So are you ready? Are you ready for some new products? Okay, we are going to start. I'm just gonna clean up my area a little bit. We're gonna start with designer paper because that's what most people love to buy. All right, so I did have my UPS man came nice and early yesterday, and I had time to make my sampler sheet. So this is the All About Autumn. So first I'm gonna go at this side. Look at that. So there are, this one's kind of upside down. Let's move that. And there's wood grain, then there's some looking down from above trees, there's just some fabric-y look. Then we have gourds and pumpkins. And we have library books. I thought that was really cool. Haven't seen that before. Leaves. And a leather chair, that texture. It's kind of about texture. Love this one. This one's gonna make some beautiful cards. And then another close-up of books. So now let's go to the other side. Now we have, I think it's copper. I think this is gold or copper or something, but look at the textures here. These are elegant. There's a little moody mauve there, little copper clay, some peacock, mixture of moody mauve and peacock. I think mossy meadow. Well, I have all the colors listed on there. Moody mauve. Aren't they beautiful? Just gorgeous, All About Autumn. Yeah, the whole suite is beautiful. Now there is another part of the All About Autumn. There's some more designer paper. Now this is oxidized copper. So the leaf die cuts out of this is gorgeous. There's some samples in the catalog, and you've probably seen some online already. So yeah, yes, it would go beautiful with Earth and Elegance. You're right, because it's got peacock in here and copper. It would be beautiful. Yes, so that is called oxidized copper. I'm gonna go through these fairly quickly, I guess. So this is called Winter Meadow. Oh, this one's a favorite. And this one, I will tell you, I believe will be in my September kits to go, as well as the All About Autumn. Those are my September kits, I think, unless I chose Halloween. I don't know, I wanna do them all. But, okay, here is the full-size sheet. Some trees, gorgeous trees and snowflakes. Some berries and just soft background. Some more trees and peacock, I believe. That's kind of upside down, but those are Misty Moonlight, Night of Navy is in here. Some foliage, some more trees, and kind of a denim-y soft look. So that is Winter Meadow. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, next we're going to do Halloween. Okay, this is a unique one. It's called Them Bones. So we've got pumpkin pie, Cajun craze, starry sky, and basic black. So this is a good one for individual Halloween cards, as you can see, and backgrounds. So just add a little something, you've got a finished card. It says Boo Eek on there, some skeletons, and the bundle that goes with it cuts out these skeletons. So if you get the bundle, right now the stamp set's unavailable, but it'll be back later this month. So demonstrators have already ordered this. Some houndstooth, some more skeletons, and a little scenic piece. Rest in peace. And some more of that starry sky, and there's some bats and moons. So that's Them Bones paper, if you're a Halloween lover. Okay, next up. This one is a favorite. Oh, I was going to do this one in September too. Might have to wait. Gosh, I have a lot to do in September. This is called Merry, Bold, and Bright. And what I love about it is look at this, because this piece, both can be just birthdays. This tree may be more Christmassy, but look at the opposite sides. They can be birthdays easily. So I think this will be a great one. So here is, let's see, we'll just do it this way. The full size, these are 12 by 12s, all of them that I've shown you so far, except the autumn. But look at birthdays. It doesn't look as very Christmassy to me, but then you've got the fa la la. Love the stripes, always love stripes. Stars, and look at those together. Just super fun. Red trees on green background, and here are some green trees. So this is Merry, Bold, and Bright. And to go with that, there is some foil paper. So they did, I think it's Granny Apple Green and Melon Mambo, I think, or Berry Burst. I think it's Melon Mambo. There's no Berry Burst in here, so we can see that. But foil paper in 2 colors, that's part of that suite. I should be showing you ribbons and embellishments that go with the suite, but I just can't keep all that together in my head. I don't know the catalog well enough. So Berry Christmas. Now here I am going to grab something to show you. So there is a punch, a bear punch that goes with this. So obviously this one and this go together. And then the trees and the presents and all that. It's kind of a neat little suite. But let's see the designer paper. Okay. Love the fun sweater-like prints. Look at this page. Neat backgrounds. You've got all these critters. I don't think any of this is punchable. Obviously, there's no polar bear here. This is really cool. Very cool scene. Presents and paw prints, and lots of presents you can cut out. My friend Pat will love that. So yeah, now this one, I believe this bear will work with some of these. So yeah, these. So they coordinated the paper with the punch. So a bear punch. We haven't had a bear punch before. So, and this is photopolymer, I believe. So that's one of the new stamp sets. All right, next. Joy of Christmas. Look at that. Lots of music notes and wood, berries, and gingham. Okay, so look at that pretty painted background. Wood grain. Got the gingham, wood grain, and that berry foliage page with music notes and leaves, and love that background. That's really soft. More of the gingham with more music notes. So we've got one in, I think, pecan pie and one in pebbled path. And then this one. So that is Joy of Christmas. Okay. I didn't order everything. There's a few designer papers I do not have. So I don't have a sampler for this. This is called Snowflake Magic specialty paper. So it's one-sided, but I believe it's Lost Lagoon and white. I believe it might, I don't think it's Coastal Cabana, but I think it might work with it. Isn't that beautiful? So that is Snowflake Magic, 12 by 12. Okay. Okay, next is Oh Holy Night. Now this goes with a, oh, I didn't show you a lot of these. I should have showed you some stamp sets that work with some of these, but I lost my train of thought. So this is not a specialty paper, but it has some copper clay and some pebbled path and crumb cake and Misty Moonlight Navy. So here is one of the sheets. Beautiful scene. Soft little background. Another just kind of a I don't know, modeled or painted, swished with a little bit of a mountain scene. So this one has a nativity stamp set and die set that goes with it, and I did not order that yet. You can see the nativity set would be beautiful with this background. Love that color. And there, so that is Oh Holy Night. Okay, I think I just have one left in designer paper. Then I have a lot more. Okay, this is a specialty paper, and this is also single-sided. And you can see I cut out my little square to make my sample on here. But it has the same color or print in both vanilla and navy. You can see that. Then you can see this one. Move this around so they're every other. Then we have the leaves. So quite a bit of pretty patterns in gold foil on navy and vanilla. So that is Shining Brightly specialty. And that is all the designer paper that I have. Okay, so yeah, that's a lot of pretty new papers. Okay. All right, let's do stamp sets and bundles next. Okay, here's another punch bundle called Pick of the Patch. Nice, cute pumpkin that has the leaf, the stem, and two pumpkins that match, I believe they match these two right here. Okay, with all the fun little sayings, and could be Halloween, could be Thanksgiving, harvest. I like the cutie pie, that's kind of fun. Okay, so that's one. This Magical Meadow goes with that, I'm going to have to bring that back in. One of my favorites. This one right here, Winter Meadow. So Magical Meadow, here are the dies that go with that. Look at those pretty little berries and foliage and hollies and a snowflake background. So yeah, and I think all of these have dies that go with them. So that is Magical Meadow. I don't know if I can keep these on here or not. All right, so Sending Cheer. This is another one that I thought was really fun. I almost didn't get it, and I thought, oh, it's just so versatile. It's got all the fun layers. So this little ribbon goes over the present. Then you've got the little gingerbread guy and the stocking. And there's all these other little things, leaves and holly, flowers, hearts, berries, tags. This is a tag, this is a tag. They're all kind of tags. There's Santa hat. This is the bottom of the Santa hat right here. So that is Sending Cheer. Okay. All right, then we have Stars at Night. Oh, one of my favorites. I've always loved stars. It's a beautiful greeting. Die cut right there, and all the gorgeous stars from small to large, and an inset one with dots around it. So this is going to be really cool to use. Really fun. There's that. And then the last bundle that I bought was called Forever Forest. No greetings on this one, only dies. So, but look at them, a ton. There's outline dies with detailed dies inside and a beautiful mountain that kind of gives some texture to it as well. Stars, moon, and clouds that have, like I said, texture. That gives a little bit of texture in the clouds, if you can see those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different clouds. Lots of trees. I love trees, so I've been waiting for some good pine trees or something. Now this is what you're going to be excited about. Look at these. Look how big they are. I didn't measure them, and I should have. Let's see if I can figure them out a little bit on here. Let's see, where does my number 1 start here? Right about there. So they are almost over 6 inches, I think, in size. So these are deckled circles. So when can you see the new catalog? Well, I sent them to my customers. You should be getting them in a couple weeks. You can see the catalog online. I believe it is September. Oh boy, is it the 2nd? I don't remember. I'm sorry. It'll likely be in September sometime. It's either the 4th. It's usually the first Tuesday of September. So if you're a demonstrator, you can see it now. But and if you're going to sign up as a demonstrator, you can see it too. So you can actually order from it if you're going to join as a demonstrator. But yeah, seeing it in person, or you need to get, if you have a demonstrator, hopefully they're sending you one. If you don't have a demonstrator, let me know. It's free if you've ordered from me before, and if you haven't, it's $5. So yeah, that's how that works. But yeah, you can't actually see the catalog in person unless your demonstrator sends you one. Okay, next, let's do the fun things. Okay, let's do embossing folders. All right, so I did something different today. So we have a new set of embossing folders called Cheery Patterns, and I decided to use our white center cardstock. So this is the white center cardstock. So what that means is inside the layers of this double-sided cardstock is white core. So when you texture it or sand it, you get the white relief to show you the pattern. So I thought a great way to show you that would be to use my texture embossing folders. And then I used to have a sanding block and I can't find it either. I gave it away, so I have this new cheap dollar store emery board. So you can use an emery board if you don't have a sanding block. It did not work on the circle one. It just was too much open space. I ended up scratching some of it, so that didn't work as well. But here, that's the Cheery Patterns. Do that there. This is the Distressed Tile. You can see that it's kind of deep in some areas and more shallow in others, the texture. So that's that one. Oh, I was so glad to see we got another snowflake embossing folder. So hopefully you can see that. I think the sanding really helps bring that texture out. And then last but not least is the Stars at Night. Hopefully you can see that. So this is the white core cardstock that's in the annual catalog. This is available now, this cardstock. You don't have to wait for the new catalog, because these embossing folders are from the new holiday catalog, but the paper is not. Okay, I'm going to share oh gosh, I almost dropped these all on the floor. You'll see what I mean in a minute. This is the Berry Christmas cards kit, cards and envelopes. So this is, that just went this way. Okay, so there's those. You get 20 cards and envelopes. So there's kind of a balmy blue, and then there's a real red. Then you get these envelopes that go with them. Okay, so yeah, that's that. Now to go with them, you get the Memories and More if you want to. This is the Memories and More Berry Christmas, and these are really cool. They did 4 of each. So I'm going to kind of, so you have a scene that matches the designer paper on that back of that card. But honestly, you can put these on the cards as is, and you have great Christmas cards. So you can, and then there are these two, actually four, two of each sticker packs. Adhesive die cut stickers that have greetings and critters and accents. So it's that, and this is the last one. So that's the 4x6 that's included in this kit. Now these are the 3x4. So let snow and good, I'll just do this. Good tidings and warm wishes. This one doesn't have anything. You can add some of the adhesive die cut stickers in there if you want to. There's that one. There's that one, and then there's this one. So those are our memory and more cards. So they're just so fun to work with. I may be doing a kit to go with these. They're just so easy to work with, and I love how coordinating they are. Okay, all right, let's get to ribbons. So we have a vanilla and black gingham check, and it's not, I mean, it is vanilla, but it's not really obviously vanilla. I mean, I think our vanilla is very subtle. Then we have a silver sheer ribbon, silver edged. Next we have a soft, like a shimmery, glittery velvet in balmy blue. And then we have a night of navy and copper, or in gold. I think there's both gold and copper on here. So yeah, that's beautiful. Another, almost like our white glittery ribbon. Then we have a Calypso Coral 1/8 inch ribbon. Now this goes with a set of designer paper that I did not get. It's kind of floral, but yet it works with Christmas. And this is a pair that that is sold together in one, and it's a 1 inch. I think it's almost crumb cake, but it looks like it might also be pecan pie. And this is copper, which goes with some of that designer paper. So that comes in a set, in a package. Copper and natural ribbon combo pack. Okay, so I think that's all the ribbons. I do tend to order all the ribbons. I order all the embossing folders, and I order all of the embellishments. Yeah, I get a little carried away. Can you say that? All right, so look at this. So this is adhesive back glitter sequins, and so they are very, very flat, but it looks like we have probably Lost Lagoon and Granny Apple Grain, I'm guessing, because we don't have any Coastal Cabana paper in the holiday catalog, but it looks like it would go with that. It would also go with Old Olive, I believe. So there's that one. Now this one is close as well. This looks like, this is called Faceted Gems Trio. I believe it's Lost Lagoon, white, and maybe silver or smoky slate. Okay, then we have these beauties. This is Blooming Pearls. So I'm not gonna guess on these colors. I know it looks like Bubble Bath and maybe Peacock or Lost Lagoon and gold. So I'm gonna try and get all these in the screen as I go. Oh, these are super fun. This is iridescent adhesive backed discs. These are just flat discs in all the colors, I believe, in the Merry, Bold, and Bright. Okay. All right, then this goes with the fall set, adhesive back speckled dots. So I believe this would be copper, crumb cake, moody mauve, and maybe Old Olive. And last, this goes with the Oh Holy Night suite. It's the stars. These are gold adhesive backed trinkets, star trinkets. So those are the embellishments. And I think that's it. I showed everything that I have from the new catalog. So it's not all of it, but I believe it's all of the embellishments, I think. Now I will be doing a designer paper share. So I'll be sharing news on that, on all of the designer papers. I don't usually include all of the foils or the specialty paper. I'll have to do the math and see how that goes. But I will include all of the designer papers, the naturally printed ones. Okay, let me just clean this up, and I have a couple more things to share with you. So basically, I think, don't forget to comment and share on this video so you get in the door prize drawing. So I wanted to share, I posted today, not this one, this is my Bright and Beautiful Memories and More cards. And you do get, I'm going to tilt this up a little bit so you can see it all. This is on my display board. I was feeling lazy, so I left them on there because I had a club the other day and I have one tonight. And that comes with the Memories and More cards, the envelopes, the 10 envelopes, a share of clear rhinestones, and 2 spools of baker's twine. So besides the Memories and More and the PDF tutorial, you get all of this. It's $28 plus shipping, and it's on my shop, my Flowerbug shop. So the next one, due to popular demand, because I did a survey, this is the Earth and Elegance cards. So I'm just going to scan this over for you. So there are 3 out of the 5 cards are fun folds, and everything is die cut for you. So I did not texture it. So the texturing is not included in your kit. So hopefully you have the ability to texture, but it's not necessary. But all the die cuts and punches are included. So you get half a pack of the Earth and Elegance designer paper. You get a share of the natural wavy trim, which I love. You get 10 envelopes for your cards, vanilla, because that's what the paper has, and you get a share of the neutral sequins. So that's what you get, and for $28. So this product alone is $20. So you're only paying $8 for the pre-cut card kit. And actually, when I pay tax and shipping on the $20, it's $24. So for $4, you're getting 10 cards. And the same with the Bright and Beautiful. You're really getting a deal, $4 for it all. So it's quite a great deal, plus the tutorial is free. So that's all here. Now remember, if you want to shop with me, use the host code, use my link, and you'll get a prize of handmade finished cards packed. The more you order, the more card packs you get. So that's how I'm doing that. All right, I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed my share of the designer papers, the products, everything. So it's some gorgeous, gorgeous papers coming up. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for joining me, and don't forget to give me some hearts, share, and like the video. I appreciate you. Take care. See you next week. Bye-bye.